Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some strawberry rolls. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you try this recipe because it is really good. Packet of active dry yeast, 3/4 cup of warm water. We're going to make sure our yeast sorry, is alive. And we're going to add about a tablespoon of sugar. We're going to let this sit here and bloom. Make sure we got some good yeast. Okay, now we see that our yeast is alive. It's nice and frothy. So I have melted 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add in about 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. And I also add in two tablespoons of shortening. Now we're going to add in 3 cups of bread flour. There's 1, half, 2, and 3. Okay. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt. I just about got that down to a science. We're going to add in 1/3 cup of sugar. We're also going to add in an egg. With my fresh eggs, I have learned the hard way to crack them in a separate container and smell of them. I don't know why. We collect them every day, but sometimes you can get a bad one. Just beat it, add that in, add our liquid. Now we're going to put on this attachment, our hook. We're going to let this go till it forms a ball. I'm just going to watch it. I may have to add at 1/4 cup of flour. I'm just going to see how it looks. I'll stop in a minute and scrape everything down if it needs. Most of the time it'll just pull away from the sides for you. Right now it's looking good. So I just let that go for about 2 minutes to make sure everything's incorporated. And where my oven is warm for making the biscuits, I'm just going to cover it, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, there's our big dump off there for me. All right. Now I'll cover this, put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and we'll be back to roll it out and put our strawberry filling in. Okay, for the strawberry filling, I've got 2 cups of fresh strawberries. I've washed them and sliced them, cut the tops off. I'm going to puree them. We don't like big chunks of strawberries. And then I'll show you how I'm going to make the filling. Okay, so now they are pureed up and they smell so good. So we're going to move them over to a saucepan and we're going to heat them with some sugar and some cornstarch so we can make it'll be thicker and it won't run out of our rolls. In this saucepan, we're going to add our pureed strawberries. Try to get every bit of that goodness out there. Okay. Then we're gonna add, I'm just gonna start with a fourth of a cup of sugar. Because I want you to taste the strawberries and not just sugar. So, we'll start with the fourth of a cup. I'm gonna add a half a tablespoon of butter. And we're just gonna bring this up to a slow boil. And then I'm gonna get some cornstarch and water together so it'll be thick. I wish I would have started this a little bit earlier so it would have time to cool before our rolls get done. Okay, I added the cornstarch and it's thickened up and it smells really good. So we're gonna let this cool, and when we get our dough ready to put the filling in, I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so now it's risen for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna add some extra flour down. We're gonna roll it out. It's a nice soft dough. Okay. Now we're gonna add our cooled strawberry filling. Strawberries is what I used. Now we're gonna start folding it. Alright, so we're gonna put them in our cast iron skillet. I'm gonna rub it down with a little bit of butter. Some of our filling's squeezing out, but I put extra, so it's good. Here we go. And we're gonna make a cream cheese buttercream to go on top. Okay, now we're gonna cover these, put them in the oven for 30 more minutes to rise, and then we'll bake them. Okay, now we're gonna make the cream cheese buttercream frosting for the strawberry rolls. So we've added 1 block of Philadelphia cream cheese softened, 2.5 tablespoons of butter softened, and we're just gonna cream them together. Some powdered sugar. We're going to scrape it down and go for about a minute. Now we've got nice and creamy buttercream, cream cheese buttercream. Okay, so these baked on 350 for 25 minutes. And now I'm going to add the frosting while they're hot. So let's try one. They are nice and fluffy. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.